It's exciting.
I don't know if I'd call this exciting. Can't see where I'm going.
Well, maybe it's not exciting, but it's something. Hip tide, pushing into the travel lift with a dinghy. This wasn't in the Let's Go Cruising manual I read. You know, it showed palm trees and mai tais and sundowners and rainbows and unicorns, you know, not this.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
So we got stuck in Pulpito for 2.5 days. There was some north winds blowing 20-25 knots, which creates a terrible sea state at the Sea of Cortez. 3 to 4 foot waves, 3 to 4 seconds apart. Really hard to make upwind progress in that. So we sat there and waited and waited. We were hoping to get further north than that before we made our crossing to Guaymas, because it is an upwind sail all the way. We left last night around midnight. We ended up waiting for some calm winds and the sea state to settle down just a little bit, not much, and then we actually hip tied the dinghy and we pushed with the dinghy for about 9 hours in light to variable winds. We pushed north, head on in the wind as we could, and the thought behind this is in the light wind, when we couldn't really sail, we would go north as far as possible so that when the winds picked up, we could bear off and actually sail towards our destination. So far it's been working out pretty good. We've made a lot of northing in those 9 hours. We were only doing 2 knots, so we only went like 20 miles. Because what'll happen is the winds will build and they come out of the north. And we're still trying to go pretty much northeast. We can't hold that tack. We cannot pinch that tight into the wind. And especially if the winds build up past like 15, because like I said, the seas will get really steep and it'll just push our bow, push our bow, push our bow. We're gonna end up 30 miles south of where we wanna be in this 95-mile crossing. At the moment though, the winds have been a little bit northwest. So we are under sail, and we have been for the last little while. And still headed in our north direction. The winds are being very, very kind right now. They're light, they're maybe 10 knots out there the most. We're making 3 knots. We got about 10 more miles to go north. And I think we're gonna bear off on about 20-30 degrees and hopefully get this swell and this wind behind us a little bit, and that should be a straight shot to Guaymas. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we've gone 40 miles of the 95, so we're almost halfway. The winds are supposed to build up a little bit throughout the day, which is why I'm still trying to go north as far as possible before they do, because I know once they start blowing, we're getting sucked south. And it's really, really hard to tack back up into this stuff. You almost don't make any progress. We have an 8 a.m. scheduled haul out. They're not too particular. I don't think they're that busy right now. Hardly any boats are getting in the water or hauling out. The season's in full swing. It's just us lucky souls on Haraya to get a haul out early.
I've been on my watch for about an hour now, and Sam's down below sleeping, and it's been a lovely night. We have absolutely no wind. It hasn't filled in yet, which is okay. We got the dinghy tied up and just pushing us along. I've settled in It usually takes me a little while to get my bearings and really feel comfortable with the chart and what I see, because everything looks different in the dark. But I'm settled in pretty well, and I just kick back relaxing. I've got some music playing just to kind of help pass the time, and I hear this boing noise, and it's like a squid or a flying fish or something just bounced off one of the tubes of the dinghy and scared the crap out of me, but it made me giggle because it was just a boing pop. Ew, freaky. So anyway, and I might get to adjust the sails here. It really feels like it wants to stay coming from the southeast. That's weird. Not supposed to be southeast, but you know, you get what you get and work with it. So might actually fill in. This will be good. I'm gonna go back to my stargazing. Good night.
We are motoring along nice and quietly and slowly into the harbor here. We got another, looks like we got another 4 miles to go. Sun's came up enough we can actually see where we are, which is nice. We've never been here. It's always scary entering something in the dark, but it is amazing how hard it is to navigate in the pitch black. Everything looks like it's on the same plane. You see these heights and stuff, but you can't see how far apart they are. Everything just looks like a big wall and you can't see the entrance to anything. Pretty happy the sun's up. It's a little chilly. You can tell I'm wearing a beanie, but it's always sunny in Mexico.
Always.
We're gonna motor on over to the Bonator Marina and anchor in front of there until 8 o'clock or so. The marina is gonna haul us out. Doesn't open until 8. We're scheduled to haul out at 8. We figured we'd give them a call and see what's going on. Let them know that we actually did make it on time. When I talked to him the other day, I told him we were gonna try really hard, but we weren't sure if we were gonna make it in time or not. We made it. We've arrived. We just dropped our anchor in the beautiful industrial city of Guaymas. There's currently 5 feet under our keel. I think this is the shallowest we've ever anchored before. It's dead calm, which is great. Hopefully it stays calm the whole time we're going in to put our boat away. I think we're just gonna chill for a minute, maybe have some coffee, maybe grab a bite to eat real quick. Get the boat prepped for the travel lift, and wait until 8 o'clock and give them a call.
Wait, I can't, the buoys up there, I can't see them anymore.
Waving at us.
Okay, well I can't see, not really.
You're doing fine.
My first day.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
I'm at 0.7 knots.
Hola,
Hola.
¿cómo están?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien.
¿Cómo se llama?
Mario.
Mario.
Mario?
Josué.
Jose Mario. Mucho gracias.
Jessica. Mucho gusto.
Apparently our little boat's too big. and we gotta flip it around or the forestay's gonna hit the travel lift. So they're gonna take a bunch of lines. We'll just spin this thing by hand, no problem. I offered to help. They won't let me.
Oh, it's okay.
It's fun, huh? Exciting.
Problem.
Yeah. And it's a small boat. Alright, we just got the thumbs up. We didn't hook the rudder, hook the prop. Those guys are professionals.
Unless you keep moving around, you're gonna have to redo it all over again.
It's not me making the move. I'm not that fat.
Wow.
Just like that, we are now on land. It's always fun riding the travel lift out. Just cruising along in the travel lift, headed to the storage yard. This may be as fast as we sailed across. Walking pace. From what I gathered, we can be in the storage yard from 8 to 5 to put the boat to bed. We can't really do any work on it or stay on it, but we can take our solar off and stuff and get the shade off and put the dinghy away and the motor away, you know, package it up to go home. That's our plan. We'll get packed up. Once we get on the ground, we'll go talk to the officina and go find a hotel and a taxi ride there. It's all exciting, it's all new. It's always fun doing new stuff. It's not what we wanted to do, but it's always an experience. You know, every boat yard's different. We weren't allowed to ride the travel lift at Penasco. They made us get off. But I think we're riding this bad boy clear to the boat storage yard, however far that is. We got our trusty captain, Mario. Looks like they found our spot. This is now our new home.
And that's a wrap. Not the ending we expected, but things have a way of working out. Like and subscribe to catch us next time as we decide what we need to do next. You can also stop by Patreon and check out our page there. Thanks again.